A little Labor Day action. The futures market is open on Labor Day until 12 p.m. Eastern. It opened last night on Sunday, obviously, like normal, but today it closes at 12. The actual market is not open today, so it's a little kind of funky action. Not a lot of volume, not much going on. We had a few points up and down. I think like right now, the market's only up like 9 points on the ES, so not a huge day. But I was able to lock in some profit. I'm going to show you guys a trade here. And also, we're going to talk about some new rules with Top Step as well, making it a little easier to get funded. And, well, it's Labor Day. Let's get into it, my friends. Yeah. All right, so it's Labor Day. It's Monday morning. The market closes at 12 p.m. Eastern. And looking to get a little trade here. Just woke up. Kind of looking to see what's going on in the market. The market just kind of going sideways right now, but we put in this higher low here off of the 28s, off the 30s, and we're above the EMAs, we're above the VWAP, looking to see if we can get a push back up into this 40 level right now, long from the 32s. What I would like to see is a push above this 33, 34 level. But right now, looking like she wants to push up on the bigger time frames, 30-minute time frame. Right now, we're looking at the 1,000 tick chart. And we'll see if we can get this to push up here. Might add into this right now on this little bit of a pullback here. Here on TradingView, we have the VWAP at the 29. So I'll look to add if we get down to that 29 level. Bounce off the VWAP here again. We had a nice little push up here from the 19s, pushed all the way up to the 34s. So a little bit of a pullback here. If we look at the Fibonacci retracements, you can see that we pretty much, we could get a pullback down to 26, 25 level and still be pretty good here. So, all right, so now that we're in the trade, we've got our entry, we're waiting for the move up. Let's talk about what's happening with Top Step. Top Step actually is removing some rules to make it a little easier to get funded. And what they're doing is they're removing the weekly loss limit, not only for the combine, but also for funded accounts. In the past, basically, the rule was if you lost, I think, $3,000 within a week, you ended up getting taken out of the account. But the thing is, like, let's say you build up your account, you build up your equity, and then you start to have a couple red days, you lose $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in 1 week. You're no longer going to get stopped out. You're no longer going to get taken out of the account. As well in the combine when you're starting out and in the funded account as well. So if you have that equity in your funded account and you're above equity line, you're not going to get stopped out just because you have a few bad days. Same thing with the combine. You will no longer have the weekly loss limit. In the past, you weren't allowed to trade into economic releases like data numbers. Now you're able to trade those data numbers. It was basically the rule before was 1 minute before and 1 minute after. So that's the breakdown, some new rules. I think there's also some new stuff coming out this week with Top Step. So if you guys haven't checked out Top Step, this is what I'm in right now in the step 2 in the combine, getting to that funded account. Once I move into the funded account, I will be able to keep 90% of my profits. And I think it's a really good setup for someone who, if you don't have a ton of capital, if you're a new trader, there's a lot of benefits to it. We'll talk about that in other videos. But right now, it looks like the market's moving. Let's get back into the trade. Off of those EMAs, we got the cross on the EMAs there. Can we get this to push up now is the question. So I'm going to add right here. Pushing up to that 32s. Holding the EMAs, holding the VWAP there. Start to look to get this push up to 38s. Looking good. Starting to push back up here. Like I said, I'd like to get above this 35, 36 level. Up to 38s. Be my target. We'll see how it reacts to these levels so we get through the 35s. So looking for this push through the 34s now. 34 to get that push through here. Looking to sell one here. Sell a little bit. The 33.75s. Just to lock that in. Push up to the 34s. Just got 4 contracts left. So just trying to manage my risk here. There we go. 34s now. Pushing up. See if we get to push through the 34.25s next. Putting one more contract out there at 34.25s. On the ask right now. See if we get filled. Getting filled there. 34s, 25s. So I got 3 contracts left here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these 3 contracts into the green in terms of my stop losses. So we can put our stops basically right there into the green now. That way we're guaranteeing that we can't lose here. But at least if it does make a move higher, well, we're going to profit. So you can see on those two trades we locked in so far, we made $200 in profit. So pretty much we move our stop up into the green now, and we can't lose, right? We can't lose here. We're in the green. We're up 387 now, open position. So up to the 35s. It is Labor Day, so the market's not actually open right now. It's just futures trading. At least protect my profits. Guarantee that we're going to lock in $100 on these last two contracts. So I'm going to move my stop now up to the 33s. We're at 34.25. This way, it's like if we do get a push up here, we get a push to the 36s, we're going to be able to ride that momentum and get this push up. But at least we're minimizing any chance of losing money now, right? We can't lose money. We can't lose at this point, and that's the best feeling. I'm in the trade, and I'm like, hey, I literally cannot lose now. And that's a pretty good feeling. But there's still, potential to make more profit to the upside here. So we're pushing up to that previous area of resistance, that 35 area here. You can see here on TradingView kind of curling up now, looking like we want to push above that 35 level. Can we get that push up here? This is a 3-minute chart. We got the EMAs there. We got the VWAP down to the 29s. So we had a pretty overall great execution so far. Buying the dip there on this little pullback. Had this big push up. You can see from the 19s up to the 30s. So we had nice momentum to the upside. We got that consolidation, that push. We got that consolidation level bouncing off the VWAPs. And look at this now. Looking to see if we can get above that 35 level. Again, remember, I got that contracts open there. I'm just worried that we are running into that kind of double top area there at the 34. So if we can't push above that 34 level, I think we'll probably get stopped out here. But at least we're in the green, right? We're in the green there. Perfect little trade. Making $462 there on that trade. Like I said, it is Monday. The market's not actually open today. So kind of just getting this movement. On a normal market day, I think we would have pushed, right above that resistance there at the 34s. Today, is it worth it for me to risk it? It's questionable. But I'm totally happy with just locking in the quick $440 here on Labor Day. So there it is, a little Labor Day action. Was I a little tight on my stop? Possibly a little tight on that stop. I could have maybe kept that stop a little wider, maybe just like break even. But I was like, hey, I'm totally fine with locking in $400 in profit, especially today. It's Labor Day. Let it be. I'll take my profit. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. We'll be live tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Like I said before, Top Step removing some rules, making it easier than ever to get funded. Also, they're going to have some new stuff coming out this week, so stay tuned right here on the channel. And we're going to be giving away a $100,000 Combine account from Top Step this week on the live stream. So make sure you tune in 9:30 a.m. Eastern. I'll see you guys live on YouTube tomorrow morning. Peace.
Yeah.